Okay folks, I'm going to tell you the Peter Ross. The hook in the vise is a size 10 standard heavyweight bat fly hook. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 80 in black. So I'm simply just going to come in and get the thread started behind the eye of the hook. Just going to knock on a base of thread here, just down until I'm past the point of the hook, and remove the waist tag. Now the tail on the fly is golden pheasant tippet feather. It's here, so I'm going to pull them in and then come in with my scissors. Now, not looking too much, about a half a dozen fibres or so, it's plenty. Then I'm just going to come in and I'm going to tie this on the length of the hook over the back. So just come around with a turn. Now I'm just taking my next few turns down the hook until I'm level with the barb. Then I'm just going to come in and knock these away the length of the body. I'm going to tie in the rib, which is a silver wire. So just come in, a couple of turns, catch that in. The body is silver and gold mylar. I'm going to be using the silver seed. So let's take this length off. Get a length. Now I'm going to tie this in with the gold side facing myself. So I'm looking the silver side. So just come around with a turn and then just run your thread up. Just want to try and keep the rear part of the body as smooth as possible. To there. Now, don't worry about these, sort them out in a second. Just bring around your tinsel. One nice tight turn onto the tail. And one turn slightly overlapping the other up the body. To there, follow it around with your thread, one turn to hold. A couple of turns will secure that in. And we'll come in and trim away the excess of the tinsel. Now we can bring our thread on up. Tidying up this front part. Now this is going to be dubbed the second half of the body, and that's going to be a red seal's fur. This is a red genuine seal's fur. Now you don't need too much, just a small pinch. Always remember taking your dubbing the one way. Slide it up. Just bring your dubbing up the length of the second part of the body. Anything that wants to go forward, just come in and stroke it back and get your thread in front. Okay, now we can bring up our rib. You're doing 4 or 5 turns up the body to there, keeping a hold of your wire, follow it across with your thread, one turn to hold, another couple of turns to secure. Now don't cut this, just bend and break it away. Come in, anything that's going forward, just stroke it back. Do fibre there, just get it back and bring the thread back up to the body. Now I want to bring out some of the seal's fur. Some people don't like to bring it out, but don't think there's really much point in my opinion putting dubbing on flies if you're not going to brush a wee bit out. So there you go, looks a wee bit better. Now there's a hackle at this point, and that is a black hen hackle or cock, whatever you've got. Black cock hackle will do. This is just a black hen hackle that I'm using. Now I'm just going to come in and stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. A few turns to catch in the tip, fold the tip back. I'm just bringing the thread back up over the tip and the hackle. Come in and locate the tip, bring it away. Now I'm only going to take 2 turns of this hackle, just because it's a hen hackle and the fibres are just a wee bit thicker. So just come in, one more will do it. That's us, sir, it's plenty. Now bring the hackle up, follow it around with your thread, turn in to hold, a couple of turns to secure, then come in and trim away the stem. The thing that's going forward, just sweep it back and bring the thread to the eye. and back up tight against the haggle. Now the wing is a teal flying feather, and this is the actual skin. Now all I do is come in and select the feather that I like from the side. Now there's many ways to create this wing. You can take the middle part out of the tip, but all I do is just, depends on the feather, but for this wee one, all I do is just strip away the fluff at the bottom, and then I come in with my finger and thumb and my other hand, and I just gently, not much pressure, just gently pull it through like that, just to get that type of shape. Hopefully you can see that. And then I just offer it up to the hook. I'm just going to do it again, just gently, and then I'm going to offer it up to the hook to the length that I like, and then I'm just going to come in, I'm going to fold it down, I'm going to come around with a pinching loop, then a couple of tight turns. Now the thread slipped, so I'm just going to bring it back up, a couple of turns just to catch it in, and we can see what way we're sitting. I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to come back off. Right. I'm going to take a couple of wee fibres away from the side, pull it back in again, and then just bring it back in. Just be patient. Just be patient. There's many ways you can put the wing on. Like I say, you can cut the middle tip out. You can do that. Now, I'm going to try again. So just come in, couple of turns just to catch it in, and we'll see what way we're sitting. Now that's better, the wing on top. So there you go. So I'm happy enough now, so I'm just going to tighten up, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to trim away the excess, and then I'm going to bring my thread to the eye. I'm just going to build my thread up from the eye up over the cut ends. This is just building your head up at the same time when you do this, up to there. Okay, now just keeping your thread tight. You can just come in with your whip finishing tool and just do a whip finish, pull the thread nice and tight, and then come in and trim away the thread. Now just to finish off, we'll just come in and we'll put on a coat of varnish on the head. Just a wee coat of varnish on the head. Now don't worry if it goes in the eye. I'll clean that out in a second. Just get it on the head. I just don't want to get into the haggle or into the wing at this stage. So a wee bit of waste wire on my desk here. There's there. I'm just going to clean out the eye. There you go. Now, like I say, there's many ways you can do the wing, but just to use the feathers up, which is these wee ones here on the side of the skin. I like to use them up first before I get down to the bigger ones, because I would use them for goslings and such. But look, like I say, give the fly a wee go, and hopefully it can catch you a few fish.